Well, we communicate using normal ICT tools, for example, internet, simpler emails, telephone, etc. But what is interesting is that every time we have a trainer of conference, when our leaders get together, they also bring information from their country which to share. The concept is that we must share information. Sometimes their vital information is sitting in one country that can be useful in another country, instead of repeating that research, but it has not been shared. So the network now provides an avenue for that to happen. We have now brought in the ministries of agriculture. In fact, when we went to engage CARICOM, we found that sitting down at CARICOM was dozens and dozens of research that has been done about agriculture in the region that we didn't know about. That is now being shared among our network. Same thing with the Caribbean Agriculture Research and Development Institute. Doesn't the research done on root crops and all these things sitting down in ministries of agriculture, and people talking about repeating these again. Now we have them, now we're sharing them. In fact, we put together with the help of CTA, we put together things like manuals and cost of production, manuals and technology packages of various crops, manuals and record keepings. Those are some of the things that that CTA help us do, and those are the things that our network is famous for. Well, it depends on how climate change is tackled. It depends on how we look at it. For example, we are encouraging people in cities to farm also. You can do something in your backyard. It doesn't require a land space. It doesn't require a lot of land. What we want is for everybody, including those in the rural area, the urban areas, to develop an appreciation for agriculture and food. It must not be just the responsibility of the Ministry of Agriculture or the responsibility of the farmer. It must be the responsibility of the whole population to understand the importance of food. If you have 1 million people taking a little pot that they're throwing away and growing a tomato plant or a cabbage or something like that, that is what we're encouraging. It must be a holistic approach for us to be able to tackle the food and nutrition problem at the world. And it can't be just the farmer. The farmer is key and is a core group, but it must not only depend on him or her. Well, there are two schools of thoughts. It's called multiple cropping or monocropping. And traditionally, during colonial times, when we were exporting, when the whole emphasis on preferential treatment, a lot of farmers went into monocropping. Now people are going back to multiple cropping, which is part of the ideological approach of CaFAN, which is where you grow more than one crop. In fact, I had a joke with a farmer. We went to visit his farm somewhere in Jamaica, and this researcher was telling us that the farmer was growing 2 crops. One for that is suited for dry climate and one for wet climate, and he was in a dry climate. So he said to the farmer, "Why are you doing that?" He said, "Listen, you see, with this climate change, if it's too much rain, I still get a crop, and if there's not enough rain, I still get a crop." Okay, so the fact of the matter is the farmer's knowledge is there, and what we're saying is that we in CaFAN are maintaining that network. We share information from one country to the other. Wherever there is any new technique, we share, and that is the strength of the organization.